Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30.
He didn't tackle him.
Well. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one
perfect play for the defense, though, Ryan. All right.
There. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw now, here's Love. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Play action this time with Love.
That's my fault.
The Bears get there for the sack. Von Miller.
God damn, that's my fault, man.
In his great career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone.
He overthrows it. Jesus Christ, Jordan Love, man. God. Give me a fucking chance.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
That was a terrible punt.
Here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's
secure tackle.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Fields. On the move to his left. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Flushed out right. Room to run past midfield. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Thank you,
man. This is incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something that lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. And that'll set him back 5. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play fake. Here's Love.
Jordan Love.
Incomplete.
Jesus Christ, man.
They met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the
Oh
Bears
my God, this man's got to go, man. This shit is ridiculous.
On play action, Love to throw.
And that's a pick. Oh, whatever.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, Love.
And he drops it. God damn, man.
Well timed there, and now 4th down.
That it looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down.
I mean,
and
I
talk
did
about
okay.
what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan,
I ain't had the opportunity to really replace him, man.
Now here's Ross. Oh, able to avoid him. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
From just shy of midfield, Fields flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On first down, it's Fields. Buying time to his left.
What is wrong with my...
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over.
Alrighty, that's cool.
Throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket.
Just doesn't contain, I guess. Whatever, man.
With a good gain and a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
They're making it look easy. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he doesn't fucking fumble, man. God damn.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Fields.
He fucking doesn't react to it, man.
Darnell Mooney, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Love's throw taken in by Adams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last week, several good performances in the NFC, but he was the conference's offensive player of the week, well over 100 yards.
And just the ability to make catches. You know, that gets underplayed sometimes because we're always looking for the big run and but catch the football consistently, that racks up the yardage.
Maybe I needed to high point it. I don't know why he
particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. Problems on third down so far. This first half, relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Mostert hit, and he drops
and you
the
were,
ball.
oh my God, man.
So they'll keep possession.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
This is going to turn into a big ass. Oh, and you drop a pick.
Incomplete.
Oh my God, man.
The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet. And he
2 opportunities to get a fucking turnover. And it's going to turn into fucking points, man. God damn.
No problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
That's complete to Mooney. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Back to throw. Fields. Wow. Touchdown.
Big play for the
a great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now as the Bears push further out in front. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. KJ Hamler returning it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Love. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help him as it
pressure, and he's taken down. And there's sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
3rd and long for Love. And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Well, Lon Nichols able to record his 5th sack of the season. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Ross on the return. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? You're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. From the 45 on 2nd down, Fields. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Fields. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked at each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Love. This pass caught by Hamler. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Love looking to throw it. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Aaron Jones, not one of the bigger backs in the league, 5'9", 208, but he's definitely what you'd call a downhill runner, and he's able to shed the tacklers there for good yardage.
I got hit.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. K.J. Hamler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers get a score closer. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the
This
missed
game is
PAT in his
I don't,
rearview mirror, he goes
man.
back out to kick this one off.
I don't know what else they want from me.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
And he's got some space here. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Who gives a shit, man?
9 seconds remaining in the half as this one is away. Hamler now to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Who fucking gives a shit, man?
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly
Get me out of this fucking game, man.
We'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
What more?
Right, Coach,
I don't know what more.
As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Hamler now to return it. And a nice return sets him up
Thank
pretty
you,
good
A.J.
right
Dillon, for all that
line.
you do.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already.
Get out of my way, lineman!
Have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The Love's throw there, complete to Hamler. Had to put that ball
He
in
held
there
on
with
to
a little
one.
extra
I'm
zip, but he
shocked
put it
my
right
damn
where it
self.
needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
First down, going to the air with Love. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Love throwing for it. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And I think he's going to go. Going to get him. The 40. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for two, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4.
Whatever.
And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. Touchdown, Bears! David Montgomery, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. Santos with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
The one Garden check down.
Hamler now to return it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working out of the gun. Love. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down. There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23. Love from the gun, rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no.
Wait a minute. Why am I getting the ball back?
On the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Huh? All right, I'll give you the ball back. I'll give you the ball back, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there.
I've never
return.
seen such foolishness in my life.
Switch hands 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Complete to John Ross. And he slips up past the 45 before.
What the fuck?
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 50 yards
that's on me, I guess.
8 carries for him so far.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still 9 remaining on second down.
My time.
Play action. It's Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35 yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it fourth down.
What most they got for me next time?
They'll try it now with Mostert. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. On 1st and 10, Love got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on second down. Love. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears add on to their lead. And it's looking like the win streak is going to extend another week. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete. Okuegbunam. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He'll get that complete to Albert O. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To the air again, Love escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. The quick slant caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Davante Adams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers get a score closer.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're accurate, you're going to have days like this.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. They're firing a deep ball for Kmet. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. He's going to take another shot here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Bears add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Santos with the extra point, and they open the lead.
I feel you.
25.
I feel you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Hamler now to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
First down, Love to pass. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he's going to have a Packers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Love now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7. And it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee. Here's Chris Jones now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number.